Okay, we got Home Sweet Home, which is in Magic Minutes. There once was a farmer who lived in a tiny house with his wife and 6 children. Everyone usually talked at once. Sometimes the house was so noisy that the farmer would sit holding his hands over his ears. He was miserable, so miserable that one day he visited his rabbi for comfort. He asked, "Rabbi, please, could you help me? I can't stand the noise in my house. No one ever stops talking no matter what I do. They keep talking." The rabbi thought for a moment. "Do you raise chickens?" he asked. The farmer scowled. "Why, yes, but what does that have to do with it?" "I want you to go home and move your chickens into the house to live with you," the rabbi said very seriously. The farmer could hardly believe his ears, but he did what the rabbi instructed because, after all, the rabbi was a wise man. Then he let his 3 chickens in the house. It was absolute bedlam. The children loved it. They tried to play catch the chicken, but the chickens didn't want to be caught. Chicken feathers flew everywhere as the birds scurried under beds and tables. After several days of even more noisy and messy chickens, the farmer decided to return to the rabbi. "Rabbi, please," the farmer begged. "I can't stand all this noise and confusion." The rabbi looked kindly at him and said, "Do you have a goat?" "Yes, I have a goat," the farmer answered. The rabbi paid no attention to the quiver in the farmer's voice and told him to take the goats inside the house to live. Bewildered but obedient, the farmer went home, untied his goats, and took the animal into the house. The noise of his wife, the kids, and the chickens scared the goat so much that it knocked over the tables, chairs, and anything else that got in its way. The farmer's wife was furious, but the children thought it was great fun. The next day, the farmer decided he couldn't stand to live this way again and visited the rabbi. "I can't stand that house," he yelled. "It's so noisy. We have chicken feathers in our food, and now the house smells. Would you please help me?" Once more, the rabbi did not comfort the farmer. He only told him to go home and take his cow into the house. But when he did, his wife wouldn't cook and sat outside the house all night. The farmer prepared dinner. By the time he fed the chicken, the cow, and the goat, and the children, the cow, the goat, and the chickens, he had decided to return to the rabbi a 4th time. This is my noisy house going on in the background. He's just screaming about Elmo. It's fine. Before the farmer could say anything, the rabbi said, "I think it's time for you to remove the animals from your house." The farmer ran home and told his wife. They moved the animals outside and enjoyed the evening together. It wasn't exactly quiet. After all, 6 children and 2 adults in a 1-room house is bound to be noisy, but with the animals gone, it was home sweet home to this farmer and his family. And that's a Jewish folklore tale from Magic Minutes. And I hope your house is a little quieter than our house today, and certainly this house. Bye, guys.